What are we broadcasting? Okay.
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison for something sinister. Her followers intend to make use of it. To unleash a chaos they do not understand. Their success means untamed power beyond their wildest dreams. They must be stopped.
I really do need a new controller either. Thank you.
down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
Get the exo thing? It changes throughout the week, or weekly. Yeah, tomorrow it'll be different.
Guardian down.
skin light.
Yeah, I need a new controller. This drift is crazy.
How does he hear me? I'm muted.
Alright, that's working now. Alright, so Prodigy, so those are the 5. I'm going to take you back to where 5 starts, and I want you to show me where all the panels are and tell me the numbers. So this one's 5. So show me the next one and tell me what it is. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep, and are we on dark or light side? Correct. So let's go. These are the 5 on dark. Similarly, light side also has 5. So it starts with 2 together. 5 is always on the wall. So this one's 5 right here on the wall next to me. So which one is then here on the pillar? Yep. This one is 3. Take a wild guess what that one is. Yep. Will you go take me to 5, please? On light side 5. Yep. Perfect. Show me the rest on light side. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Fabulous. So this is the basement. The person down here is the operator, like we mentioned with this buff. The operator is the only person that can shoot those panels. The hard part is there's 5 panels on each side, right? Only 4 of those 10 are correct. So that takes us to the role of the people upstairs. Upstairs, we mentioned there's windows you can look through. I know, those. The people upstairs will have the scanner buff. It's a yellow buff. They look through the windows to identify which of those operator panels are glowing yellow. And they have to call out the numbers. That's why the numbers are important. So if I see this one right here glowing yellow, do you remember what number that one is right here? The weird perspective. The one on the pillar right down there. Mm-hmm. Yep, so if you see that glowing yellow, you would call out 1. So let's go through the pathing for dark side. Just gonna hop over here. Scanner always spawns on an ad. I think it's on a Vandal or a Marauder on the dark side. Always. It never changes. It's always over here. So there's like all these spawn doors. So if you're someone that's going to be in charge of picking up scanner, which is what you're going to be in charge of, you're going to be over here, and your job is to kill the ad that has scanner and pick it up. Only when you have that scanner buff on, again it shows above your super bar, and it also glows above your head, can you see the right panels. If you jump up here, this is your first spot. Which 2 panels can I see from here? Yep, which is which? Yep. 3 is the trickiest one to see. You actually have to stand where I am and look through the glass there to see 3. Mm-hmm. 2 is back up here. You look straight down. Mm-hmm. And then 1 is where you saw already. Yep. So that is what scanner does up here. But things get even more complicated. Because not only do we have to scan on dark side, we also have to scan on light side. The problem is, once we pick up these buffs, these doors that let us go back and forth between light side and dark side are closed. So you can't just walk over there with scanner. Instead, we use the augmentation terminal that currently has operator in it. You'll recognize this is from downstairs as well. It's the same looking thing. They're all connected. So when you're done scanning, you will walk up to the augmentation terminal and you'll use it and it'll deposit scanner in here. When you deposit scanner in any of the terminals, and all of the other terminals, somebody on another side, such as light side, could then pick it up and do the light side. Does that make sense how the terminal works? So, your job is going to be starting out these doors, finding the guy that has scanner, it's an ad, killing him, picking it up, and then scanning. You can't scan unless you have the scanner. I'm saying that because somebody we taught once didn't realize that. You have to have the scanner buff, and I'll help you out as well. When you're done scanning, you're going to go through those 5 panels and call it the 2 that are glowing yellow. You are going to come to this augmentation terminal here and deposit scanner for someone to scan on light side. Make sense? When you're done scanning, you're just clearing ads. There's going to be some overload captains. They're annoying. Just ads in general. We're killing ads. And of those ads is going to be a servitor. If a servitor is alive, no one can use the augmentation terminals. So it slows everything down. So if you see a servitor, always kill it immediately. You're killing ads, you're killing your ads, you're killing ads. The person in the basement is shooting the correct panels. When the person in the basement is done shooting the correct panels, they are going to send the operator buff, which is that red one that's currently in the terminal. That's operator. They're going to put it in the terminal again and send it upstairs. Somebody is going to grab that because scanner needs to go back downstairs. So to the basement we go. Since we can't walk downstairs with the scanner buff, we have to pass it. And the person in the basement needs the scanner to look at these itty bitty little fuses up here. See these? These fuses are going to glow yellow. These are the baby version. There are giant fuses upstairs. That's the damage phase. The person in the basement will call out which fuse is the correct one to shoot in the correct order, and they need the scanner buff to see which one's correct. So, tricky thing. In the basement, what side are we currently on? Correct. So the callouts for here are pretty simple. Light left, light middle, light right. There's a similar thing on the opposite side for dark. Dark left, dark middle, dark right. So you're just going to be scanning, telling the person what to do, and then doing damage. So those are the baby fuses. The big fuses are damage phase up here. Once the operator shoots the correct panels, these doors on the fuses will open. If we shoot the wrong fuse, we die. All of us. It's wipe. Our goal is to kill the fuse in the correct order as quickly as possible, which comes to loadout time. Yay! If you're super comfortable with rocket launchers and don't kill yourself, Wardcliff is a great idea because Wardcliff will one-shot the fuses, but you could also kill yourself. So take that as you will. Another good choice would be Xenophage, if you have Xenophage. Do you, by chance? Have either of those? So we can check really quick. So if you go to your collections, Warcliffe would be great, especially if you're comfortable not killing yourself. If you're not super comfortable, that's okay too. I'll be using Warcliffe on the side as well. So to stand for Wardcliff, you have to stand kind of close so none of the extra shots hit the other fuses. But yeah, so like where Ricardo is currently. Ricardo's the one that taught me this. Wardcliff is a gate one and we do damage phase. If we do damage phase as quickly as we can, then that's all we have to do. We do the fuses, then we're done. If damage phase takes too long, which it probably will, because this is your first raid and it always does, we do the same thing again. You will get scanner, you will look at the 5 panels, call out the 2 that are glowing yellow, and deposit the scanner buff. So it's rinse, repeat. Do you have questions? That's something I haven't explained or something you'd like more clarification on? Yeah, I will be over here helping you, and I will give pretty specific instructions and callouts. So if you hear me speaking, it's either going to be a callout for you or a callout for everyone. You're lucky that I have a very distinct voice because I'm the only woman in the chat right now, so that makes your life a lot easier. So, shocking thing. So, Prodigy,
Hi,
where are
guys.
you going to begin the encounter? You're such a little fuck. So what are you gonna do first? Walk me through your job of the encounter. Where's the scanner buff going to be? How are you gonna get the scanner buff? Yeah, and then you'll pick it up, just like a normal item, like you'll hold square and pick it up. Okay, then what do you do? Yeah, the glowing ones. Mm-hmm. Yep, you'll put it in the augmentation terminal, and then you stay in here, because you're not going to be able to get through those doors. You're going to be stuck on this side almost the whole time, Pumpkin. So, for my own sanity, to comfort me, will you show me the path you're going to walk to scan and call out which numbers you're looking at as you walk? Mm-hmm. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Remember, this is the creepy one. You gotta crouch like a little bitch. Mm-hmm. So right here. Right here. Yep, crouch and look at the wall. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, show me one more time. Show me one more time. I'm right behind you. I'm following you. Yep.
Wow, that's a nice gun.
You're okay. Mm-hmm. Alright, the reason I made you walk me through that is while you're scanning, if you take too long, the operator will burn in the basement and die. So that's why it's important to be very quick, and that's why I made you walk through that. So loadout, you have ward clip on to do your damage phase for the fuses, making sure to only shoot the fuse that's called out. We're on dark side. And then it's just add clear of your choice. Whatever makes you a happy camper, man, you can put on. I tend to put on silly things, because Hunter, I tend to run top tree double dodge, void, just so I can go invisible if I get a little overwhelmed by ads. Because in raids, if you weren't aware, you only have one revive token total. So like if you die on the dark side and I revive you, I can't revive you again. So that's why it's going to be kind of important to just survive and get your shit together, kind of thing. You have any questions? Sweet. I am going to put on the shit. Yes, you can run off, you can run scanner. Pardon?
Did you explain the fuse callouts?
Yes. So we did the mirror of, we're on dark side, right? So Prodigy, show me the callouts for the fuses up here. Which one's which, and how are you going to hear them called? No, no, you're not on light. Where are you? Yep. Yep, so if you hear light, don't shoot a fuse. Yep, that's correct. Alright, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm just double checking that I have what I want on.
Yeah.
Who's scanning on light, gentlemen? Thank you. Just about. I need a rally. This is ridiculous.
Wait. My sparrow's on this side, hold on.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Alright, last but not least, as you're about to see, Prodigy, the encounter starts when New York picks up the operator buff from the terminal. Mm-hmm. Huh? Whatever makes them happy, you know? Ricardo, are you ready, Pumpkin?
Yeah, no, make her some. I'm good.
Alright. Alright, so let's look for that scanner. There he is on the floor. He's down. Ooh, kind of glitched to the floor a bit. Alright, go for your scan. Alright, go put it in the terminal. Holy shit. Yep.
Private too.
Servitors up on our side, yep. Yep. Ah, and I just killed myself. We're dead on dark. Sorry. I tried to get to him.
It's dark left, by the way.
Sorry.
Up.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta wipe.
Just wipe it.
Yeah, let's wipe it.
Guardian down.
A little bit better axlers. You're so sweet. I bet he really appreciated that. Yeah. We're wiping. I'll try to help you out a little bit better with ads. I'm not gonna be as effective at damage, but I'll keep you alive.
Where'd you kill it?
Ricardo, how you doing there, pumpkin? You guys just hanging out over there? You want to wipe so we can get this done?
I tried to do, but then they shoot everything up. Yeah, Ricardo and Michael, they kept shooting everything.
Yeah, man. I wasn't gonna let him kill you.
You guys are naughty children.
I'll protect you for life.
You're a naughty child. Ricardo, you have Wardcliff on! Kill yourself! Alright, let's do that again. I'll help you out. A little bit better. I wasn't doing a good job for you, Prodigy.
If you want, just have 3 on dark. And I'll have someone else with me on light. That's it.
Whatever works.
Yeah, just Spike Head, you can go on dark side and help them out. Me and Dylan as well. Take it here.
All the ads.
Guardian down.
Oh?
It's Ricardo being Ricardo. We're good.
Pick it up.
Pardon? Yeah. Alright. It's gonna be coming to the mid there by 5 and 4. Alright, grab him. We have a servitor up somewhere.
Yeah, light side. Down.
Get ready to put it in the machine. The machine's up. Well done, well done.
Cinco.
Ricardo.
D5. So you go into 1 and I'll go to 1.
Servitor's up. I see him. Servitor's down. Yep, I got it. Got up. Get ready for damage phase.
Got it.
There we go, down.
Guardian down.
Door's down, but we got it. Coming to get you out. You're gonna go on dark side, New York. Door's open. Alright, Ricardo, did you put it in for Prodigy to grab?
New York.
Oh, you have it, so are you scanning? Alright. No, it's fine. It's fine. That's okay. Just go scan over there for me, please.
One and two.
I'm gonna die. How did I shot it though? Yep.
This is what is known as a wipe, but first, let's say dark left.
They're just sitting around.
Oh my god. Alright,
Nice.
light middle. Oh my god. No, I'm sorry.
No! I was about to be so impressed with you. Like shit, son.
Nah, I got bitch by the overload.
Would have been pretty fantastic. Third time's the charm.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Gives Prodigy some practice. Yeah. So what happened was, so he was in the basement with Scanner, right, looking at the baby fuses. So instead of passing up, he just came and scanned upstairs because he already had it to avoid any like things like that, which is totally fine. That's pretty common. And to be honest, we're doing this the teaching raid way, Prodigy. After this raid, we'll never do it this way again.
This is the legit way.
Yeah, this is how you're supposed to do the raid. We cheese it a bit. Mm-hmm. We don't play for real here. You got a kernel out? Jeez, boys, jeez.
I can stroke it too.
Right, New York. Okay.
Then hurry the fuck up and pick it up. Yeah.
Yeah, ready to go? Scanner's up here. Yep, he's right here. On me. Alright. Got a servitor, that's what that sound is. Alright, put it in. Oh my goodness. Children.
5. And one.
Yeah, going for it. Servitor's down. Oh, another one. Alright. Got it.
Big scatter. I don't want to.
Ready for damage.
Guardian down.
Why is this so hard?
Did you get light
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's weak. It's weak. Oh, yeah.
Down. Oh, maybe not. I didn't get it. Oh, fuck me.
Got it.
Okay. Yep, coming to get ya. Prodigy, pick up scanner from the machine. And you're gonna do the same thing again. Doors open.
Don't do it yet.
Alright. Perfect.
Give me the scanner.
Pass it over.
Don't make a fucking sniper fence in here. 4. 1.
Alright. Coming to put op in. New York, you can grab it. Oh, servitor. Alright. Yep. Opt in.
Get New York, you got in the way of that double bomb.
Waiting for scanner. Waiting for scanner.
I had scanner. Give me a second.
Thank you. Dark middle. Light something. Light middle.
Oh, it's the last one. No.
No. Scanner's in. Come get me, please. Grab scanner, Prodigy, and scan again.
Vigilance.
Alright, pass it over.
Hold it down, though.
Guardian down.
3, 2.
We only have one left, correct? Nothing on light?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Got it. Clear. So normally, Prodigy, you know how one person's in the basement? You can cheese it and get 2 people in the basement with swords. Is how we normally do it. So there's no passing. It's both people are down there all the time.
Life forms detected. Approaching clarity control. Threat determined. Crit compromised.
All right.
Nuclear descent protocol recommended.
Ooh, boots.
Why did he just welcome me?
Alright, we're going to get you another EXO datapad. So you're going to come with me instead of dropping down like the rest.
Clarity control breach.
You're good.
A single
What'd you get in your chest?
exo and a single life form of unknown biology detected in the crypt laboratory.
Ooh, I like the chesty.
Status disastrous. Notice: vacate the premises immediately. This will be your only warning.
You're following me. Hi. Where did you go? I'll come back for you.
On an adventure.
Did you go out of bounds? Because you totally could.
I might actually.
Where'd you go, Pumpkin?
I wanna go test out that fourth terminal.
Where the fuck did you go? Is he with you?
No, he's still up top by the fuses.
I just saw him though. Are you still in the first encounter?
Probably hasn't loaded in yet to the bottom part. You gotta go get him.
Give me the scout with reconstruction.
Yeah, because I just saw you. What do you see? Oh, there you are. Oh, come up, jump up here. Because you were right behind me, and then you like vanished.
I'll take out.
All right, going this way. Thank you very much, gentlemen. That was exactly what I was going to ask you to do. You're so sweet. So we need to get up here. You can kind of, you can jump on this silver one. Yep, and then jump up on the green one. And then walk that way, follow the green one, and you're going to find a pad.
Why do I have to suffer from drift?
Got it?
This isn't fun.
Perfect. Alright, so we are about to start the second encounter. Do you happen to have the exotic sword Lament?
Hell no.
It was a quest exotic from Europa.
I don't have it.
The Lament? Fantastic. So Lament is going to be one of your loadouts. Don't rally until I walk you through what's going on. I just posted these maps in the Raid Maps channel if you're interested in taking a look. Essentially, there are two locations to the second encounter. We are currently downstairs, and when we step off of this yellow, it's going to start a wee little cutscene. So come watch the fun chaos. Come step down here on the grate. So you can't get a rally banner until everyone is down here. Ricardo, get back in bounds, please. Thank you. So when the entire fire team is here, it starts this little thing. New York's watching a movie. It looks like it's super cute. You guys try. So what is going to happen here? In the lovely little Raid Maps channel, you'll see two maps. One is labeled downstairs, and one is labeled space. You are going to be hanging out downstairs, so if you're a map person, there you go. But you're essentially going to follow me around. Don't rally yet. We're on space. This is the left side, because we went to the left. Very complicated, right? Lots of stuff going on. You can see again that we have more of these augmentation terminals. Right? So just be aware that this one's here. Let's go take a look. Do not touch the purple sparkle ball. Do not go near the purple sparkle ball. That starts the encounter. Don't touch it. If you kind of pop over here a little bit, you can kind of see where New York's sitting. You see those little hidey holes there? Those are going to be where the elevators come down, the pods. When we eventually say go to space, you go up those pods. They'll pop down when the encounter starts. The boys are moping there. That little sparkly ball is one of the copies of Atrax. The essential kind of story is he made replicas of himself, and it's our job to identify which one the copies are and send them out into space to kill him, basically. Where that sparkly purple ball is, that is middle, right? Because it's in the middle. There's going to be another copy of Atrax right around here. This is going to be top left. There's another little lovely copy of Atrax right here, and we call this bottom left because it's below the other one. Make sense where I'm at so far? Up here, I'm going to have you practice this jump. Hello. So remember I told you not to touch the purple ball? Don't touch the purple ball. But make that jump. So the reason why that jump's going to be important is the other boss copy is right here. This is right side. Just like the last encounter where things are time sensitive, this is also going to be extremely time sensitive. The hardest one to get to is going to be the right side. So that jump you just made will do that pathing. So we're currently on right side. You can see right side also has an augment terminal. And then there's one more augment terminal down here in the middle. Your job is going to be scanner. So it's the same buff you had last time, but this time your job is going to be which of the bosses is the correct one to hit. If we attack the wrong boss, we wipe. So you're going to pick up an augment, you're going to pick up scanner from an augment terminal and come up to where we were before. So come to me. And right up here. And this is a good little spot to sit and hide. From here, I can see top left, I can see bottom left, I can see sparkly purple in the middle, which means the one I can't see is right side, right? So when you're looking at these callouts, you immediately look to the left. If they're not glowing yellow, you look at the middle. If it's not glowing middle, then it must be right side. You have to call it fast. We have a handful of seconds to get there, and then we're going to start the damage phase. For that, you have Lament out. And if you weren't aware of Lament, I'm not trying to insult your intelligence by any means, but I always clarify, you hold R2 and then R1, 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 R2, right? You have to hold that chainsaw while you're doing it to get that Banshee's Wail extra buff. Cool. So when you get the scanner buff, you're going to sit here. You're going to hear the music change. The music of this is really cool. All of the bosses glow white, but only one glows yellow. It'll be the same kind of like grid yellow pattern as you saw with the last one with the scanner. Once you call out which one it is, we're all going to go hover around. So like if we were to pretend it's bottom left, we'd run over here. We'd get here. Typically it'd be scanner, but I'll help you out this time. We'll get around it, we'll charge up our laments, and we'll go 3, 2, 1, and then we attack together. When we kill him, somebody will have to pick up the purple sparkly ball that he turns into. That gives you the Atrax copy debuff. The only person that can help you from dying from the Atrax copy debuff is the operator, which is going to be Ricardo. Here's where it gets tricky. Ricardo's in space. So if you have the debuff, he can't come to you, you have to come to him. But
Guardian down.
before you go see Ricardo, who's dying, you have to pass scanner upstairs to them. So if you kill either of the left side guys, you put it right here in this augment terminal, right? Because it's the closest one. See where I'm standing? If you kill the middle one, there's a fancy way to get to middle if you want, because the other bosses will kill you. You jump from middle, where the sparkly little bitch is, to where we are now. And then if you walk this way, there's a hole that drops you to the middle augment terminal. Yep, so this is the fastest, and obviously you're on the right side, you go to the right terminal. So basically go to the augment terminal where it is. If you put scanner away, this is if you picked up that debuff, you're going to space. When you go to space, you will ask Ricardo where to go. If you hear him call it aside, you just go to Ricardo. If you're not sure, you just go to Ricardo. You'll have that red buff on him. If your debuff, called the Atrax 1 copy or replica or something similar, is counting down, when it gets to 15 seconds, you will start counting down out loud. If you die with that buff, that's bad and we die. So when you'll do like 15, 14, 13, Ricardo will give you instructions, but he might also shoot it off of you and tell you to, I know, he might also shoot it off of you and tell you to pick it up, but it's really important that you count that down for him. When you're upstairs, there's going to be doors, right? Not spawn doors, but they'll be in the similar-ish area upstairs. Ricardo will tell you to go inside a door, wait there, he's going to shoot you, because that's what gets the buff off of you, and then he'll tell you to come out. Once you come out, you go right back downstairs, and we do the same process over again. Does that make sense? So I'm going to say that in a recap kind of way. You pick up scanner. I like to pick up scanner from right here, personally. Some people like to pick up scanner from the middle spot because it's really easy. but it's going to be one of those two. You're going to be waiting at the augment terminal. I'll tell you when to go there. You're going to wait here. You're going to pick up scanner. You immediately jump up here. You wait here. The bosses all start glowing white. You look for the one that glows yellow. You look for top left, bottom left, middle. And if it's right side, you can't see it, so you just go. And again, that's this jump where we jump the corner and we don't touch the button, right? And then we attack. We get there. I'll count down 3, 2, 1. We all attack. Bada boom. Done. If you pick up the debuff, if you have the copy, what do you have to do first? Yes, you must send the scanner up first. If you don't, we will die. Once you send the scanner up, if you have the debuff, what do you do? And look for whom? Yep, you go to Ricardo. Don't wait for him. You go immediately to Ricardo and he will give you instructions. At what point do you have to tell Ricardo something? Yep, and keep counting down out loud. He might tell you to go in an airlock. He might shoot you before you get in the airlock and tell you to pick it up again. He could give you whatever kinds of instructions. After he gets that debuff off of you into space, you come back downstairs through the pods and we repeat the process. Make sense? At the end, New York usually calls it, I might call it, it'll be final stand. We all go upstairs because all of the copies that were down here go upstairs instead. And we have to figure out when New York has the hardest job, which is determining between the 8 of them which one's correct. So you just follow New York around. Do you remember last time how there were servitors that kept us from using the augment terminal? The same thing happens down here. There's going to be a servitor on the left side. There'll be a servitor that hangs out in the middle. There'll be a servitor that hangs out on the right. We, downstairs, kill all 3 as fast as we can without killing yourself. It's important that we get those down. When you kill a servitor, call it. While we're killing servitors, Ricardo will be running around, hopefully not dying. He's looking for the operator buff, because you notice it's not in the augment terminal. It's on an ad, so he has to find it. So our job is to kill servitors, kill ads, and then I'll tell you when to go to the augment terminal. Cool? You got this. It's easier once you experience it, but we got you. And when we say go to elevators, just remember those are the elevators.
That's pretty.
What?
Why are you...
Oh, because I'm sparkly and shiny?
Why are you
Ricardo's
saying I'm dying
pink
like it's a guarantee?
Huh?
Why are you saying I'm dying like it's a guarantee?
Because operator is hard, especially when it's right next to a boss.
Wow.
You look at that.
Alright, are we ready? So let's go rally. So I like to have a ranged weapon, a high damage close weapon, so I typically use like a bow submachine, and then lament, of course. You're good. Someone needs a nap. Spy codes, you got right side? Just to kill ads and whatnot and help Ricardo. Alright, Dylan, are you going to space with New York and Ricardo?
Oh, sure.
Dylan, have you been to space before?
No.
Are you by chance on Thunder Crash? You could probably be the last bit then.
So Dylan's, when you go to space, it's similar to downstairs. The only difference is don't kill that middle servitor until New York tells you to.
Okay.
Leave the right one?
Kill the right one, I'll kill the middle one when I'm up there.
So leave the middle servitor,
Okay.
because that'll start the encounter.
Alright.
Why aren't you
Alright.
on the moon?
Alright,
You wanna
everyone
be on
good?
Mythic class because you're all horny about it. Yeah, I remember.
Alright,
Yeah, it's nice
touch
and
the butt. Let's
You
go,
good?
gentlemen. Too late.
Look at that.
Are you?
What?
Is this a wipe? Because Spy Kids is legitimately stuck.
How exactly are we gonna wipe? He's stuck.
Orbital platform ready. Status.
Come over here, come over here, come over here. You gotta make your way over here and jump.
Yeah, you do.
Stuck under the thing.
I'm gonna go revive Dylan so you can see this.
Oh shit.
Ricardo's under the too.
Dylan, come look at this. Come look at this.
I'm pretty sure you can slide. Yeah. You gotta slide.
Oh my god. Can you get out?
I can't even slide anymore. It's supposed to be.
Oh no.
Guardian down.
Speeding up.
Look at my fucking ghost.
Yeah, he's stuck under the stairs.
Yeah, that's
Guardian down.
oh my god. What?
Maybe it's because he's too chunky.
She just said go for a run.
He told me I'd die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go play with A-Track. Come here, motherfucker! He didn't want to play airplane with me. Rude.
He would squash. He would squash you. Hey, damage strain is starting.
So let's not go under there again.
I mean, you can. You know the way out now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, next time we do DSC with Zaman, I'm gonna find him there. Like this? You good?
Yeah. No, the shader on my shirt's ugly. I do better now. Alright, so just kill ads. You can't kill the boss. The boss will shoot you, because it's rude. The tracer shanks are probably the biggest bitch.
Sector reassessment. Orbital platform active. Orbital platform reached. Status. Calamitous.
There's the servitor noise. Left servitor is down. I don't have eyes on up.
I got it already.
Oh, okay. Did you get that metal servitor too, I assume?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you. So what we're doing right now is we are clearing ads. New York upstairs is looking for the scanner buff, and then they're getting themselves sorted to do the first damage phase. When you hear New York, who's the upstairs scanner, count down, you have to be at an augment terminal ready to get a scanner from him.
This right?
This.
This yellow right here?
You good?
Alright, hear that music, that's Extinction Protocol, Susanna Space will come to me. Be ready at this terminal. New York will say when he puts it in. Alright, on us. Spy kids, on us.
Right here. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Get out, Lament.
They don't. Yeah, you're good.
And which one's yellow? Is it mid or right? Alright, hit in 3, 2, 1, go! Go put op in, or go put scanner in the terminal. I'm coming upstairs, gentlemen. Just right away. So the 3, 2, 1 that you hear New York calling out is he's calling out for damage upstairs, and that's our sign. Come on, yeah.
Bottom left.
Pick up gate run. Please card, I'm at 10. Thank you. Alright, pick it up, go to that spot. You guys are without me. So if you can't see him, he's right side.
New York, can you take operator and take this? You can put it in now.
Oh.
Oh.
That's alright, that's alright. So that's the tricky thing. It's like you're missing that jump a couple of times. You could also try going from the... Because was that the jump you're missing? Like, get up on that little platform? It might be easier for you, because I struggle with that jump sometimes going from middle. It might be easier to grab it from the left terminal for you. I find that an easier jump. I also do Hunter, so why don't you go try that real quick? And figure out, like, which one feels better to you. Because this is almost easier because you can jump on this white, or this like little yellow and white thing, and then up. It kind of gives you a little bit of a gap if you need it. So if you like that jump better, you can go from wherever you want, whatever pathing you want. Everyone has a preference, but we always meet in the same spot. You good? Yep, so the counting down, like I said, you're hearing New York count down, not to him putting it in. He's counting down to do damage upstairs, and that's our sign. Get ready at the terminal. The same thing when I was counting down here, New York knew it was, he had to get ready to grab the scanner from the terminal for upstairs, because he knew you were about ready to do it.
Never sleep.
Sector reassessment. Orbital platform active. Orbital platform breached. Status. Calamitous.
See, Ricardo, they can come through the doors. Why can't I? Rude.
You are not worthy.
They're coming out. On left side, Ricardo. Left servitor's down. Yep, he's coming. You good on right, Psychic?
I just got up here. It's bottom. Bottom middle. Let me know when you're good.
Alright, head to the terminal you want. Right? You see where I'm at. This is a good place to hide until the sun goes. Alright, call it. Yep. Going as soon as they get there. That was some damage. Alright, I'm coming up with the buff. Put scanner in that terminal that's right there. Got it? Alright, go back to clear navs. Where are we going?
Bottom right.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Nope. Alright. Sorry, I couldn't wait any longer. Go as soon as you get there. You got it, guys. Alright, put... Who's got the debuff?
One of you's got the thingy.
Spy kids, go upstairs. Oh. Well done, Prodigy.
Spy kids, we'll go bottom left.
Alright, so what happens, Prodigy? So since we've killed 2 down here already, right? We're gonna get a reset. So the servitors are gonna come out again, we're gonna kill the servitors again, we're gonna get all 4 bosses back downstairs, and we're just gonna repeat that process. Do you see that little break in his health bar at the bottom of the screen? When we are at that phase, that's final phase. That little health bar, and that's when we go upstairs. If there's a tiny bit left above that health bar, New York might call us to go upstairs for final phase early because they'll get him to final phase before we comes back downstairs. But so that's our sign for final phase, is that little itty bitty health right there. Yes please.
Yeah.
Press D. I like the weapons in this raid. Heritage is one of my favorite weapons that I use all the time, and it's from this raid, the shotgun. Oh, all of them look that way. They're pretty rockin', Alright, servers coming on.
Yeah, we're good. We should probably use it for resting.
Left is down. Alright, I'll go check out mid. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Alright, middle's down for us. All servitors are clear in the basement. Get to your terminal.
Bottom right.
What is it? Hopefully right side. Yep. Did it get there in time? Oh, thank Jesus. Alright, but then we're all going upstairs.
Yeah.
Yep, then come to the elevator.
Just hold on to it, I'm gonna see what's up here right now.
On you.
Multiple hostiles.
Thunder crash like a motherfucker! Well done. Hey, that was a great run for a teaching raid. Holy shit. Prodigy, well done.
Ooh, a heritage.
You got a heritage? Sweet. So before you run away, Prodigy, come back to me. So this is space. I usually teach downstairs first because it's easier. So we came out of the elevators, right? It's very similar, but our point of view is now from the elevators. So where they're all going is right side. Right? Over here is left side. It's the same idea. There's going to be 4 bosses for them up here. There's usually one right down the middle where that little symbol is. There's one off to the left side by the left terminal. There's one on the right side by the right terminal. And then you'll hear the call at either back or back glass or something similar. And the other one is right here. Back here. This is where back glass is. So what tends to happen when you're down here, or when you're up here for final stand, is there's going to be 2 on the right side, 2 on the left side, 1 front down here, 1 back, bottom right, and bottom left. So there's 8. We meet over here typically. Might wait right here like in a well of radiance or something like this on the right side. And then we follow the scanner down. So New York usually takes the path where he jumps towards this like kind of center glass thing area, right? To see everything. There are 4 terminals upstairs. Come over here to me where a airlock is. There are 4 airlocks. They look like this. They have the operator panel on them. If you have the debuff, Ricardo has you go inside, he shoots it off of you, and then you come right back out. This is the top left. Right below it, there's bottom left. On the right side, there's top right and bottom right. Make sense? The tricky part for being operator upstairs is you can't use the same 2 operator panels in a row. You have to switch them up because they kind of have a cooldown. So if you use top right, then you can't use top right until you've used other stuff. So that's space. I suggest next time you do DSC, just request to go to space for ad clear so you can get used to it. But you did a great job. Alright. How do you like jumpy puzzles? Sweet, because I'm not. So, in here there's usually a bunch of ads. Most places we go, there's usually going to be a bunch of ads, but the boys kill them all. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to the jumpy puzzle. I suggest having a sword out to save yourself with a quick swipe forward. I like it so I can see my feet a little bit easier as well.
Are you serious, Vandal?
Do not fool yourselves. This facility is not simply the fruitless work of some pathetic scientist. This house was built by the genius Clovis Bray I himself. Within lies humanity's
Alright, so we're going to drop down right here.
La Fontaine du Jouvence. Made
die.
possible by clarity control.
Guardian down.
Magnificent, wasn't it? An entity from beyond our own dimension. And the answer to humanity's
Alright, so the next place we're going
mortality.
is over there, but before we make that jump, do you see those little fan blades? One just went past. Wait for a fan blade to go in front of you before you make the jump, because otherwise they'll dupe you, and they're really, really mean, typically. So, whenever you see fan blades, be very wary of them.
How did I do that? Hello.
And then you'll be able to jump up.
Guardian down.
Alright, so we're going towards the secret chest. So the next one, these are where the fan blades will boop you. So wait for one to go past. You're going to jump to that platform where New York just went. That's alright.
Guardian down.
Fabulous. Well done. Ooh, I know how to overjump. Ooh. Secret chest. Alright, go up. Wait. because the exo's on the other side of the jump, right? Yeah. Alright, so come over here to me. The easiest spot to get across. You can either do a straight jump from here, but you'll have to sort it, or if you want to, you can drop, see that little platform down in front of us? You can walk out onto there. I usually miss it, so I tend to run and just use a light sword swipe to make up for that distance. And then we're jumping to the red light there. Well done, well done. Yeah, you're jumping very well. I like when we have hunters for newbies. I know how to teach them to jump stuff.
Ooh, got a succession from that test? Cool. And
Okay. Yep, and so don't go too far, because we're actually going to drop down in just a second. Alright, so if you look down, do you see that little platform over there? We're going to that platform. Sweet. And then we're going down, and down here is another scanny for you for your triumph.
Guardian down.
Yep, and then back up we go. Alright, watch out for the fan blades. This is the jump that I always die on. You got the hang of it.
Oh.
Guardian down.
Alright, so when we get up there, we're going to get your last exo. So you're going to jump up to that flat platform, jump up, and then you're going to go backwards on that top level. If that makes sense.
Guardian down.
Yeah, I saw it to the left.
And then come to me. And then we're going to run all the way at the end. And there's another scannable. Ooh, I want to go on an adventure over there. That looks fun. Yep, keep going. So normally up here, if you're quite quick, the boys always race. There's brigs and lots of big enemies up in this area.
Raise.
Alright. When I was doing op down in the basement, I could see you doing your little bullshits. Alright, we're gonna get you another exolog here in a hot sec. So come to me. And it's up here, all the way to the back. And that should be the last one, I believe, for a triumph. Yay! Alright, so we're about to start the third encounter. The third encounter encompasses the stuff we've been learning, more or less, from the last one. which is you have a scanner, which tells you what is the correct thing. You have an operator, which can shoot panels, but we have a new role called the suppressor. It's blue. Before we get started, do you see our lovely Tannix up there? Don't go near him. Don't shoot him, because that starts the encounter. So we're going to take the back way to avoid that as much as possible. Just come with me. All right, so we have augment terminals again. There's 3 as well. But then over here, this is the new part for operator. This is where the nuclear cores spawn. You can see there's the operator panel to the left. When the operator shoots a red panel, it stops an extra nuclear core from spawning. So if the operator doesn't shoot a red panel, we get too many balls, and it makes life more difficult, because bitches don't like 3 balls, they like 2. Cool? We're on left side, so this is far left. There's a left one also on the ledge up here. See it up there? Alright. We're going to jump across over here to learn about the suppressor role. So this ball above me is one of the suppressor balls. Suppressor is a blue orb. When you have the suppressor buff and you shoot the boss, and you shoot him in all of the suppressor spots, it basically deactivates him and allows everyone else to do their job. So to do suppressor, I usually use a scout rifle. You stand here, you shoot Tannix until he's no longer blue, because suppressor's a blue color. You then drop down. I'm staying far away from her as I can, or him. This is the middle suppressor ball where I'm at here. Yep. And then the other one is over here. So in order to suppress the boss, you have to stand under each ball, shoot till they're not blue, go to the next one, shoot till they're not blue, move to the next one, shoot till they're not blue. You have to do that to suppress. Okay, so the scanner buff are these nuclear deposit bins. So you see those little bins over there? They're yellow and white. They have holes in them. Those are the bins. There's 4 of them. That is 1, and then we go clockwise. 2's right behind it. We have 3, and we have 4. The scanner has to say which of the 2 are glowing yellow. Either 1, 2, 3, or 4. While the scanner's doing that, suppressor is shooting the boss under each of these orbs, suppressing them. And the operator is shooting a panel that's red to stop an extra nuclear core from spawning. That's 3 jobs. The other 3 players have to pick up the nuclear cores. So nuclear cores spawn from here. Someone that doesn't have a role will typically pick one up behind you. Hi. You come here, you'll hold square to pick up the nuclear core, and then you're going to run to the bin that the scanner called out. So for instance, if I'm picking up a nuclear core, I'm not just going to pick up and go. I'm going to say, like, I have 1. Or you're going to pick one of the numbers that the scanner called out. Because if 2 people deposit in the same bin, it'll kill the second person. So when you pick up a ball, you're going to call which of the numbers you're going to deposit in. If we don't pick up a ball, we all die. If you're holding onto a ball for more than 9 seconds, you get to 10 radiation, you die. If operator doesn't shoot a panel, an extra ball spawns, and if nobody picks it up, we die. So, the kind of organizational system we run on this is called chaos, where you pick up what you pick up, because eventually, after every round of depositing those nuclear cores, one of those buffs becomes deactivated. So let's say that you are scanner. Tell me the job of scanner. Yeah, so can you tell me the numbers, please? Correct. So let's say you're scanner, and then above your super, it'll say augment deactivated. If you're deactivated, you would go to any of the augmentation terminals, deposit, and you would say scanner's going in. So people know that somebody needs to pick up scanner. We have to communicate that. So that's the scanner role. Can you describe to me what suppressor does? Mm-hmm. Correct. So you have to go to all 3. You have to travel. So go here, go mid, and go top left, right? At each of those you have to shoot. What does the operator do? Why? Basically. So let's say you're standing over here. This panel and this panel are most likely not going to both be red. So it's not just any panel you want, it'll be red. So you have to shoot the panel that's red. If you have a choice between a close one, like close to the middle, or a far one, you stop the far one from spawning. Because that way people don't have to run as far. Make sense? If you have a role like operator, let's say you shoot one of these panels, you can then go pick up a nuclear core and help. Basically, Suppressor's the only one that can't unless they're Ricardo. So for loadout, ad clear is your friend because it gets chaotic. I typically run Trinity Ghoul because it's my favorite ad clear. I know a lot of people like to run like Anarchy, but I'll run like Falling Guillotine and Trinity Ghoul for ad clear, but then I almost always have a scout rifle on. Just in case I pick up operator, so I can shoot those operator panels. Do you have any questions or anything along those lines?
Ooh, this is nice.
Alright, I'm gonna grab my Night Watch. Alright, I'm gonna go Rally. So get your loadout a set. I'm just changing my stuff really quick. And I'm gonna go Rally. So if you don't have a role, look out for those nuclear cores and make sure you pick them up. Alright, you good?
Ooh, this is bad.
Of course, of course. So the way the big kids do operator, I say big kids because I get overwhelmed by it sometimes, is remember how I said you want to shoot the furthest panel? So ideally, if you stand like, I like to stand somewhere about right here, you can look over and see the far right panel and see if it's glowing, or that's a start.
Nuclear descent. Active. Utter destruction of Europa. Imminent.
Alright, so, possibly. You know, you're going to pick up whatever you see. We run the chaos model. So if you see a buff, pick it up and call that you have it if you're feeling comfortable with that. Here, come pick up scanner. This will be a good one. Somebody get up. Is that a no?
Actually, operator.
I'll come grab it. I got up. Call out the numbers. Thank you. They're both on your side. Somebody get far right, please. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna go. I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, barely. Where'd the other person deposit? Alright. Well, I'm gonna go in 4, so you go in 1. Operator's deactivated. Putting it in. Ops in. Call it. I'm gonna grab 3. Somebody grabbing that other one? Thank you, Ricardo.
Left.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm out.
Guardian down.
You're good. Alright, who's he? So go put it in one of the machines. Perfect, I'll grab that. I got scanner. So you're looking out for balls. That's your job, and clearing out, of course. Three and 4. I got 3. Yep, just wait there. Just wait there. That's alright. There you go. It should be on now. So that's suppressor. When New York suppresses him, that's what allows us to deposit a core. Who's deactivated? Alright. I'm assuming Ricardo grabbed it. 3 and 4. I got 3. So do you see that gray panel in the middle, like kind of where Ricardo is, strategy? So we're going to say go mid, and that's where mid is. So after we do this a total of 6 times, it's going to open that and we're going to run like the dickens. We have 3 and 4 again. No, sorry, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. I'm gonna make it to 2, I hope. Ooh. Got it. Who's in? Who's deactivated? Oh my god. Somebody grab op, please. 1 and 2. Grab it, shoot a panel. Shoot a red panel fast. 1 and 2. Is this our 6th or is this our 5th? Alright. Nope, that's it. Go to mid.
Protocol deactivated. Orbital collision remains imminent. Clever little rat.
Alright, run like the dickens. Ignore ads. Just run.
Done here today. Upon collision, the crypt will be torn open and all defenses will be destroyed.
You can, but
It is now
it
open
takes away the fun. Basically, we made the space station collapse, so the space station is currently falling to Earth.
You do not defend it. The results could be worldly.
Or Europa, technically.
Humanity's fate is now on you. Best of luck.
Gentlemen, guys are ridiculous.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Jesus, gentlemen. Alright. I don't know. I wasn't looking. I was also swapping stuff.
Weapon. Oh, same. I just got that as well.
Congrats. Hey, but you have it. Having that is the important first step.
Eating.
Okay, so we're at the boss encounter. This is like a version of the encounter we just did on crack. Same type of rolls, and you're going to get another triumph because of the strat that we typically do. So whenever you get down here, just don't rally until we kind of walk you through what to pick and what to use. Hi, KT! I love you, KT. I miss you, KT. Hi! KT makes me happy inside.
I need to mute myself for a second.
Yeah. That is accurate to my knowledge.
I can do Nova or well.
What do we have going on here? Who's what?
I'll do lowest.
We need probably a Nova, and I need a well, and whoever's running Nova probably run Empowering, just in case.
Okay, I'll run well then.
Alright, so don't rally. Come with me. Alright, so, you see right below where I'm standing, or right where I just fell? It's another bin, right? Where it's going to do the same idea. Do you see the glowing pile of trash that you will not shoot? That is the boss. If you go near it, it starts the encounter. Please don't start it yet. So, just like last time where we're numbering again. You are standing on bin number 1. So very complicated-wise, here's bin number 2. So this is spawn, like we'll call this like spawn side, or 1 and 2, something along those lines. We hop over here. We're continuing the clockwise count. Here is 3. And 4 is right here. And then I'm going this way, giving the boss a very wide berth, because I don't want to start it early. Five is right here. And 6 is over here. So there's 6 total bins. Okay, we don't do this the right way ever. So I'm going to teach you the way we do it, which is a 4-ball strat. The boss is going to fly around like a little dick. We're going to be shooting all of the ads, kill the ads so they don't kill us. There's going to be captains, do what you got to do. Eventually, the boss is going to float to one side. We're currently at 5 and 6. If he comes to 5 and 6, or wherever he goes, he's got 4 little engines that float around him. You usually have a Warlock shoot a Nova to get him down, or a Titan Thunder Crash, or whatever it may be. Our job is to kill all 4 of those engines, so 4 nuclear cores spawn. Nuclear cores just like the last one. To pick them up and deposit in bins. The way that you're supposed to do this is with Scanner, where you deposit in 2 bins. But we do a challenge every single time, which is the 4-bin strat. So we have 4 people pick up balls and go to 4 bins. How we know where to go is we go everywhere where the boss isn't. So if the boss is at 5 and 6, we go to bins 1, 2, 3, and 4. If the boss is at 3 and 4, we go to bins 1, 2, 5, and 6. The way we assign numbers is by highest to lowest. So Prodigy, you're going to be assigned to the lowest bin number, which means if the boss is here at 5 and 6, the lowest number available is 1. If the boss is at 3 and 4, the lowest bin available is 1. But if the boss is at 1 and 2, the lowest bin available is 3. Does that make sense when I say you're the lowest? Cool. So you're going to do the lowest bin. After you deposit in your bin, notice I'm getting the boss the widest berth on the planet. We come over here. There's this wee little spot right here. Our lovely Titan Main New York will drop a bubble right here. And then, do you see kind of like, you might see it a little bit easier from up there. There's like 2 like stone path circles or whatever around the boss. When it's damage phase, those circles will turn into circles of spinning debris. They will hit you and they will kill you. So don't get hit by them. Some people choose to jump over the debris. I choose to just slide between it because you have plenty of time. But we're going to go between the 2 circles of debris and we're going to do damage. The boss will then boop us out. We run straight back in, do damage. He'll boop us out again. We run straight back in and do damage a 3rd time. You with me so far? Okay, some things that happen. When we are trying to shoot the nuclear cores off of the boss, there's going to be purple rain that look like you're being like sucked up into space by a UFO. The purple rain will kill you. So if purple starts to glow around you, get out of it fast. It will kill you instantaneously after a moment. When you're running with the nuclear cores to go deposit in your bin, you might get stuck in a red bubble. If you get stuck, you call stuck, and I'll get you unstuck. If we don't deal enough damage to the boss in that first phase, we repeat the process. We kill ads, we wait for the boss to go to his side, we shoot off his nuclear cores, pick up all 4 balls, and deposit in our bins and damage phase again. After we do enough damage, his final phase is he becomes a teleporting little bitch, where he'll teleport around the map. He'll either go to spawn, which is right over there, kind of where we started, like where we landed. So that's spawn 1 and 2, whatever you want to call it. He might go to 3 and 4, which is shockingly where bins 3 and 4 are, or he might go to 5 and 6, which is where 5 and 6 are. You just got to kind of follow him around and shoot him. For damage phase for hunters, Celestial Nighthawk, bottom tree, solar is what you're going to do to get off a single shot, do damage. And then the rest of it, I just heard something weird. Choose to do like double slug shotguns and anarchy. I've seen people use those. That is the best choice. If you have anarchy and double slugs, you can also do, because that takes a lot of ammo, you can do like Cloud Strike, is okay. Xenophage is okay. New York might have a better suggestion for you if you're not sure, but it's ranged damage. You can't use a sword. Does it now? So Telesto there is a suggestion for you. Thank you for the suggestion. Oh, that's right. They got a buff, didn't they? They just got a buff, didn't it?
If you're using Telesto with that new mod, it was already patched.
Oh. Alright, let me know when you're set with your loadout, and I'll explain the last couple of itty-bitty details. Alright, so this brings us back to the roles. We don't use scanner, like I mentioned, but if you see the scanner buff, pick it up. You remember how last encounter the roles would become deactivated? That's obnoxious, so if somebody picks up the scanner, it makes it there's a chance that scanner becomes deactivated, which makes our life easier. I'm going to be operator, because I'm typically op and div bitch. The operator is the person that gets you unstuck. So when you're running with the nuclear core, you're going to get stuck in a red bubble. The operator shoots you, shoots the little bubbles on the bubble, and gets you unstuck. The suppressor is the same idea, but instead of there just being 3 balls, the suppressor has to go to where the boss is to do suppression. So if the boss is at 1 and 2, which is where I am right now, bouncing, I'm standing on a suppressor ball. He has to do the same thing. Run on the ball, go to the next one, go to the next one until he's not blue. A lot of people who run suppressor tend to use like anarchy or something similar, but it's that idea, so you have to suppress where the boss is. So to recap, kill ads, we go towards the boss, shoot the nuclear cores, purple rain is bad, pick up your core, and you are going to the lowest number bin always, is your assignment. Lowest number. We always put new people in lowest. Then we meet for damage phase, and we do damage. Have you played with someone who uses Divinity before? So, operator is usually div bitch. Hi, that's me. So Divinity basically gives you a bit of a buff. So it's going to appear as like a blue circle, a crit spot circle around the boss. That's going to be where you're going to want to shoot your hits at. Basically. It's just a giant crit spot. Do you have any questions? Alright, so you got Celestial Nighthawk on, you got Bottom Tree, that whole thing. Do you have Celestial Nighthawk on, Bottom Tree, Solar, you got your damage weapon on, you comfortable with what you got? With Celestial Nighthawk on? You have Celestial Nighthawk? I'm assuming so. All ready? You don't have Nighthawk? The headpiece? Okay. I'll have to grab you some stuff. I think it's a world drop. It's on the first page of the collections for Hunter Exotics. It's in the top middle spot. Oh, okay. Well, if you see it at some point, that's a lovely thing to get. Oh yeah, New York. But I would still run solar. What you running for damage? The golden gun. I don't use it except for this, basically. And did you get a heritage? No. Okay, do you happen to have like a slug shotgun? It's okay if you don't. So like I said, this boss, quite a bit of damage, otherwise. That's alright. You might want to start storing some in your vault, because especially if you have like auto-loading holster and four-pull weapon, it's a pretty common boss damage loadout. So, for example, if you look at Ricardo's loadout right now, he has an extremely common, an extremely effective loadout for this encounter for boss damage. I said, oh, well, hello. Yeah, so anyway, we'll be good. Do what you gotta do. Hopefully you can rally. Can you rally? Nah, no, you're alright, you're alright. So, but if you start, like, if you get a heritage, it's a really good shotgun. First in, last out is a good one. I would start putting some in your vault, because you're going to need them for raids. First in, last out? Yeah, so I would start keeping those, because even though they're not that big of a deal for some people, like, depending how you play, like, PvE or whatever, you're going to start needing those loadouts. So, like, when in doubt, just kind of keep a little bit of everything, so that way, as you learn some raids and whatnot with us, you have an opportunity to try some different loadouts. Alright. Sweet. So, you're going to hang out here on spawn by me. So, ads are going to come out around here. Our job is to kill ads. And remember, you are the lowest number. Who wants to be a suppressor? Ricardo's been really quiet. I don't know if it's because he's busy or... Oh, he's eating. Ricardo, you good being suppressor, Pumpkin? Give me a jump if you're good. He hates me. Thank you, Ricardo. Alright, so Ricardo's going to be suppressor. He's the suppressor king. So, New York, do you have a preference where you want to go? What bin? What bin?
Alright, I'm good.
Alright. So let's... Spy Kids for Life, let's make you second lowest. And Dylan's, we're going to make you second highest. So Spy Kids for Life and Prodigy, you guys are going to go to the same side but different bins. And Dylan, you're going to go to the same side as New York but a different bin, obviously, if you need some extra help. Does anyone have questions about where your bin is or what bin to go to when time comes?
Where are my bins?
Ricardo, I love you. Are we all good? Did everyone rally?
Just to make sure, Dylan's, you're on well, correct?
Yes, I am.
I think me and you are the only warlocks here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 warlocks, 2 hunters.
Who said that?
Spy Kids for Life, Dylan's, and you are all.
What are you running, Spy Kids? Okay.
Sweet. Are we ready to go? Alright, Prodigy, it's your first run. Go run towards the boss. Go see what happens.
Why are you here? Taking my anarchy spots.
No, go shoot. You can go shoot him. There you go.
Taking my anarchy spots. Hey, my time's 9! Wait!
Alright, I got up. He's at spawn. So, Prodigy, your bin is number 3.
Double bomb?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Ah! I dodged into a purple. I'm sorry. I'm down. So we're fucked. I fucked up. My bad. I'm sorry. I dodged into a purple rain. Yeah, we're fucked already.
He's suppressed!
I'm sorry. No, because I don't. We lost op.
Fine. Doesn't matter. Take it to 4. I refuse to call this away.
Oh my god, I'm dead again. I'm sorry. Rough. No, that was. I'm going to take full blame for that one. I dodged right into a purple beam of light and got stuck there. I'm sorry. Solo it, Ricardo!
300 in damage, let's go! 300 damage. Yeah.
Did you just punch him? I want to see what damage you did.
My shotgun shot said 300 damage.
Was he too far away again?
How did you guys do damage? Oh, the fuse is correct. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My bad, sorry. I'll be less shit next time. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. Now that I've died, rally banner's on me. When you pick up the ball, if he's at spawn again, there's one place I don't want you to run through, which I have never run through with you, so you might not notice that it exists. There's a tunnel right here to take you to 3. Don't go through it, because I typically stand right here, and if you get stuck underneath me, probably not going to make it to you to get you unstuck in time. As a heads up. So. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright. My goodness. You make me happy inside.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right? I got up. He's going to spawn again. So Prodigy, you're 3. There's all 4. Grab it, grab it. One more ball to grab. Grab it from Ricardo. Go grab it, go get it from Ricardo. You have to pull it off of him. Sorry, I was watching our newbie. Coming on you. Ricardo, you gonna make it probably first? Dylan's is. Alright.
Bro.
What happened? Did you fall off the map? Ooh, I got boots. Real fast. No divinities up yet. Divinities up. Swooping out. Reload. Alright. I'll go grab that res after damage phase. Alright. That I'm using? No, that's Divinity. Yep, I got him. I'm butt full.
Not even halfway yet.
Going to 3 and 4. That's 3. Got it. Everyone grab your ball. Got ya? Hopefully no one else gets stuck because I'm deactivated.
You get deactivated, no more ball spawn.
I got it in. I got it in.
Dude, what's the damage from here? Right here. Yeah.
Divinity is up. Oop. Behind the wall. Divinity is up. I get ready for him to teleport. Spawn.
Out of ammo, I have no targeting.
5 and 6. Spawn. Come on, I'm out of Divinity ammo. I've got a scout rifle's all I got left. 5 and 6. Already did. 3 and 4. Oh, barely. That was a rough one, gentlemen. I'm impressed that that got pulled out, though. Shit.
Oh, I got it.
Couldn't get it right there, like, when it would have been wiped.
No eyes.
Dang, I don't have enough to get a trusty.
Reconstruction on what though? Yeah.
Yeah. No, don't. No. So that opens up. You get to buy things as after you've already obtained them. Spoils are also used, of course, to buy stuff from the exotic monument. So, like, if you don't have anarchy and whatnot already, those are good things to save up for. Alright, everyone ready to go? Alright, pulling us to the tower.